Welcome everyone to the 7 Days Podcast. My name is Boy123 Jamman. Well, look who's taking over 205 Live. The game, Triple H. Vince, you've been messing up 205 Live for a year and a half now. It's time to play the game. So Triple H is the man in charge for 205 Live. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. For some reason, I want to do a 205 Live in my universe mode now. After watching 205 Live on the WWE Network this past Tuesday, I can honestly say I enjoyed the show. It was just great. I mean, the crowd sucked, but the crowd was better than before. The crowd was a little bit louder than before, but still, you know, we need a whole crowd where it's electric, where it's loud, and just overall exciting. And just recording 205 Live after SmackDown Live, it's just not working, dude. It's not working. Now, I don't know if they should, like, create 205 Live on at Full Sail, or like, I don't know, where they like record taping after tape. I just don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do 205 Live. I mean, Triple H, I mean, I knew the show, I didn't notice it until now realizing it, but the show was different when the second Drake Maverick, Rockstar Spud, when he came through, right? You know, he was fired up. He was like, "Yo, tonight we're gonna have a championship tournament. We're gonna have the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, and it will end at WrestleMania. So, and we're gonna start tonight. We had Cedric versus Vitalik, which was a good match. TJP versus Tyler Bate. That one, I was able to catch that one, and that one was great too. And TJP cheating to win. And in the backstage before the match, TJP was like, you know, telling Dasha to like refer to him as the first ever WWE Cruiserweight Champion, right? Who won the CWC 2 years ago. And, you know, TJP just standing there being cocky and shit. And then Drake Maverick, right? He came through and he's like, so TJP, hi, how you doing? You see, your opponent in Tyler Bate, he's the first ever UK champion. So, he's hungry. He wants to go to WrestleMania. He wants to become the new Cruiserweight champion. So, are we getting the TJP who won the CWC? Or are we getting TJP who whines, conventions, and just complains because he doesn't get his way? And then, what happened? He got a W. And then this week on 205 Live, we had Strong versus Itami. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I love Roderick Strong and I like Hideo Itami, okay? But they are bland as fuck. Okay, I gotta be honest with y'all. But like, as far as character goes, like, they're bland, dude. They're like Jesus Christ. But when it comes to in the ring, you know, I connect to Roderick Strong more than Hideo Itami. You know, when he turned heel, I was like, oh, whatever now. But like, when he went up against Bobby Roode, it's like, I understand his story, that he kept getting knocked down with injury after injury. You know, he was at a good place. You know, he was on a good wave of momentum, right? He even went to WrestleMania and competed in that Battle Royale, right? And then what happens? He gets injured, and then he gets injured again when he came back, and then like, he finally gets the opportunity. I'm thinking he might win it back in NXT TakeOver Chicago, but that wasn't it. That wasn't the case. And then Roderick Strong, you know, telling about his parents' situation, living in a trailer, his dream to be a wrestler. And then when he came through, he's finally able to do that. And then, you know, his goal to become NXT champ. Bobby Roode, the dick that he is, just you know, being the biggest tool, just talking shit to his wife and just like being like, come get a real man. You know what I mean? Like, it was done great in NXT, but for them coming up to 205 Live, it's like, bruh, it's like water or like vanilla, you know, bland. You know what I mean? But yeah, I enjoyed that match, but I love the Kalisto versus Lindsay Dorado match way more than I love the other one. I mean, Roderick Strong in the Tommy match was great, but Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado, oh my god. The ending was a botch, but I can accept that. You know, they tried to do over the top stuff. I mean, Kalisto did a springboard, it caught onto his, landed on the man's shoulders, and then tried to do a reverse Hurricane Rana, but like he didn't spike himself properly. But he tried, but then he spiked himself in a bad way, and then hits Salida del Sol, does Kalisto for the win. So 205 Live for 2 straight weeks has been great. So let's see if they can continue that momentum. You know what I mean? And by the way, I tweeted this. So I wonder where WWE got the idea of, you know, Roderick Strong trying to go for the Cruiserweight Championship. I wonder who gave them that idea where Roderick Strong goes for the championship. Let that sink in for a sec, you know. I'll give you a hint. Elimination Chamber, WWE 2K18 Uterus Mode. Just saying. Anyways, but yeah. Triple H is taking over 205 Live. So hopefully there will be big improvements. The crowd is the biggest problem in 205 Live. You know, the whole production and everything and what they did recently now is great. It's just the crowd. You know, without the crowd, the matches ain't shit. People ain't shit. Do you think The Rock would be The Rock if the crowd didn't make him who he is? You think Steve Austin would be doing the stuff he did without the crowd getting involved and being emotionally invested to what he was doing? No. He wouldn't make it. No, he would have made nowhere. You know, might as well be making freaking movies for all I know. You know, like without the crowd being in the background. Like, it's just like the crowd needs to be fixed. Either go to Full Sail or or do 205 Live before SmackDown or Raw even starts, or just cancel the show and let them be on Raw. And don't give them the women's treatment where, you know, they're like 2-3 minute match, 8-man tag, 6-man tag. You know, I don't mind a fatal 4-way when it's for a opportunity at the championship. But if it's just a fatal 4-way or a triple threat for no reason, that's not gonna work with me. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully we'll see big improvements as time goes on. So let's talk about Booker T and Corey Graves. Now, I did get annoyed when Corey Graves and Michael Cole were just shitting on Booker T. It's like, relax. It's like, just because he says one thing, you don't have to shit on him for it. Michael Cole can't even pronounce WWE fucking correctly, but yet nobody says a damn thing. Nobody mocks Michael Cole when he fucking read "For the Love of Mankind" at WrestleMania 32 when Shane jumped off the cell. Huh? So many things, so many mistakes people made, but I don't see nobody talking shit. But yet Booker T says something, everybody's jumping on his case. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss Booker on commentary because he was entertaining to me. He was fun, but I can accept Jonathan Coachman being the replacement. You know? So Corey Graves, right, or Booker T rather, went on his podcast, basically talk some shit about Corey Graves, and like, Corey Graves, you know, he does what he does, you know. If I catch him on the street, I'm gonna do something. I would whoop his ass, says Booker T. So Booker T basically saying, look, I'm gonna beat him up. I could beat him up. I could beat his ass, which he could, obviously. I mean, Graves, you know, he cannot wrestle, but, I mean, can he handle an ass whooping? Because I'm pretty sure he can. But I don't want to underestimate Graves, though. Because what if he could fight back, you know? Because, like, remember Booker T and Batista? Whenever I keep hearing that story, I'm like, yeah, Batista beat him up, and whatever. You know, but no, that's not the case. Booker T did the job. Booker T whooped his ass, you know what I mean? So you can't underestimate somebody, you know? So, but still, I mean, I'm not going to come out here and say, oh, it was unprofessional. Nah, he has every right just to say how he feels. because they were jumping on him so hard. Yeah, it may be on TV, but I feel like there's like a little bit of realism whenever they're jumping on Booker T for making a mistake or just talking nonsense in their case. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, Booker, just say how you feel. Like, I mean, it's your podcast. I mean, if WWE fires him, he's not wrestling. So what's that gonna do for him? He's a millionaire. That's number one. Number two, him leaving the company is not gonna do anything for him, or like he's not gonna do anything to damage him or his career. They could always bring him back anyway, which they're probably gonna do that. Booker T can just go chill with his family. That's pretty much it, and he could do whatever. Like, well, didn't he want to run mayor or some shit in Houston? So, Booker T can do other things. He doesn't need WWE. He loves being there, but he doesn't need to do it. Obviously. So, I mean, he's on a podcast where he can just talk shit. It's his shit. He can do whatever you want. It's not like WWE. It's not like he's a WWE superstar where they're monitoring every move you make. Nah. So I don't mind Booker T. He's talking shit. He's not doing it. If he did it, then I would have a different tone. But he's talking shit. Everybody talks shit on the internet. Everybody talks shit everywhere. So I don't know why people are coming out saying, "Oh, it's unprofessional." Dude, it's the internet. He's talking shit. He's telling how he feels. So why not? Why can't he tell why can't he tell the world how he feels about Corey Graves or just the whole, like, WWE just, replacing him from commentary? I mean, yeah. I mean, I do remember that he was there temporarily. He was supposed to be there temporarily until David Otunga came back from filming, but then they changed their mind and they made Booker T stay there a little longer. And then when Jonathan Coachman replaced him, so I honestly don't think Booker T was upset that he got replaced, because he was told I think last year, since last year's summer, that Booker T is going to be on commentary for a temporary time, for a only there temporary. That's it. So I just think Corey Graves. I think you want, like, I love Graves on commentary. I do, but you kind of went a little too far. You don't want to piss off a dude like Booker T, who's from the streets, by the way. Okay, that's something you got to keep in mind. Booker T, a dude that went to jail, right? You don't want to mess with a dude like that. I'm just saying. So, I don't know where people are coming out saying, he shouldn't say that, unprofessional. He didn't do it. He's talking shit. He didn't do anything. So, I don't see no problem with it. It's words. What happened to words should not hurt you, huh? What happened to words? You shouldn't take someone's words seriously, because Booker T, yeah, he'll be heated and he'll say all this shit, but then he's gonna relax and chill, let it go, and then nothing's gonna happen. You think what? Within a month or two, you're gonna hear Booker T arrested for assaulting a man, which was Corey Graves? Nah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Booker T has a lot of problems with everyone, a lot of people in the company, but yeah, he's still able to do the damn thing, able to work with them and shit. So all I can say is, dude, he's just saying it. I mean, just because someone says something doesn't mean they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, look at me. I fucking say I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna drop I'm not gonna eat pizza. No. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Corey Graves, Booker T situation, that's just my thoughts. Some might agree, some might disagree, whatever. So, there's a rumor going around, something. There's a rumor. I just saw it. I don't know, something about Seth Rollins' new tag team partner. Some say Finn Balor. That make no fucking sense at all. Finn Balor just joined Anderson and Gallows. Why would he join Seth Rollins? I mean, yeah, let me join up with the guy that fucked up my fucking arm. That makes sense. Let me join with the guy that messed up my freaking shoulder, my arm. You know what I mean? At SummerSlam 2 years ago. Why would Finn Balor do that? That make no damn sense. Come on. You could do better than that. Come on. It really upsets me that Fastlane is still a pay-per-view and Elimination Chamber is not a dual-branded show. Okay? It doesn't have to be a big 5. I mean, Money in the Bank, to me, I don't look at Money in the Bank as a big pay-per-view. It's like a standard pay-per-view, just like the Elimination Chamber. Why is that a dual-branded show? But yet, the Elimination Chamber, where WrestleMania implications is more important than catching a fucking briefcase, okay? Why is Elimination Chamber a one-branded show, and it's not a dual-branded show? I don't get it. Why is it a Raw exclusive, but yet it's not both brands? It's stupid. You got WrestleMania implications involved with this pay-per-view in the middle, in between from the Rumble to Mania. Why is it Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, fuck Fastlane, and then WrestleMania? I don't get that. That's stupid. I mean, I'm all for WrestleMania being in fucking March, because that's just something that's been with me. By the way, fuck WrestleMania 35. Gotta keep the tradition going. I will say fuck any WrestleMania that's not in Toronto. We got a Rogers Center for a fucking reason, okay? We got a Rogers Center. Come on. Come on. Shit. But anyways, yeah, I just hate that Fastlane is still a fucking thing, you know? All Fastlanes are bad, but I think the first one was the best one out of all 3, well, about to be 4. So, like from 2015 to 2017, for 3 years, 3 Fastlanes. The first one was the best one. We had the Usos versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. We had Cena versus Rusev for the United States title the first time, when Rusev beat John Cena. We had Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan in the main event. Yeah, we had a crappy 6-man tag and a bad Intercontinental Championship match between Barrett and Ambrose. But Randy Orton showed up, and I think that's it. You know, the next year, it's just, bad. I mean, 2017, I enjoyed Goldberg beating Kevin Owens. I liked it. I did. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like Kevin Owens losing to Goldberg. Yeah, it may have been 20 seconds. I don't give a damn. He got distracted. Oh, well, that's his fault. Bam. So, that's how I look at it. I don't really care about Ronda Rousey at this point. Yeah, she signed, but cage side seats are reporting that Ronda Rousey is signed by WWE to build up Stephanie McMahon. If you... I'm just going to tell y'all right now. If this chick... Okay, I'm going to try to be nice, okay? If Ronda Rousey, okay, who came out to the song from Shrek, okay, with Roddy Piper's coloring and his jacket, and she goes to WrestleMania and loses to Stephanie McMahon, I will shit on the women's division for the rest of the year. I'm telling you right now. All right. Yeah, I know. I said this before, but I canceled that one because I realized that they're gonna stop. But if this bullshit happens for Stephanie McMahon, a non-competitor, Stephanie is a promoter or a chief branding officer, but yet Ronda Rousey is there to build a chief brand officer. What type of fuckery is that? Explain that to me, okay? Look, don't waste my time with this Ronda Rousey stuff. Everybody's getting hype about, oh, Ronda Rousey. You know what? People were hyping up about, oh, maybe, you know, the 4 horsewomen of UFC would go up against the 4 horsewomen of WWE. I did not care. I don't care. You think I want to see 4 women in an 8-woman tag team match? Nah, I don't want to see it. Why would I want to see that? Oh, because what? Real fighters against professional wrestlers? Nah, I don't want to see that. Brock Lesnar's bad enough here. We don't need more bullshit where, like, it's funny. People are like, oh, Ronda Rousey stole the moment of Asuka, but yet you were hyped about 4 of them from UFC coming over to WWE to steal the spotlight from the current stars to go up against the 4 horsewomen of WWE, though. That makes sense, right? You want 4 horsewomen of another sporting company in UFC to come over to steal the spotlight from the current WWE stars to go up against Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky. But yeah, people want to bitch about Ronda Rousey stealing the moment of Asuka, though. I don't forget shit, bro. I don't forget shit. So, it's just funny. It's so funny. People just twist and they just twist so easy. But yet they don't realize it, though. But I do. Yeah, I switch on the things I say, you know. I remember I said that if Brock Lesnar loses to Goldberg, that he will look like a bitch and he will look he'll look weak or whatever. And I tried to stay face and I tried to you know, appeal to the masses, so to speak, of like, oh, you know, people will be shitting on me if I liked Goldberg beating Brock. So I would say, no, I didn't like it. I mean, I just like being shocked. But in reality, I fucking loved it. So when it comes to situations where I'm like, yeah, looking back at it, I fucking love it now. You know what I mean? But for people to fucking just say, oh, let the 4 horsewomen of UFC come over so they can fight 4 horsewomen of WWE. First of all, like, 8-woman tag, we've seen enough of that. I don't want to see none of that, okay? Shayna Baszler is great on NXT. Ronda Rousey, I expect a lot from her. You're hyping her up this much? I expect a lot from Ronda Rousey, okay? I expect so much. Alright? This isn't a CM Punk situation where, you know, I'm hoping that he does well in his first match. I'm expecting a lot from Ronda Rousey, okay? I am not gonna go easy on her. I'm saying. Alright? I watched her freaking pop a woman's arm in 14 seconds. But yet, she comes over to WWE and she's flopping worse than a fish. So, I could care less about Ronda Rousey at this point. Yeah, she came. She did the funny pose to the WrestleMania sign, spinning around like she's the Miz, right? But to keep this in mind, all right, she's gone. She's gonna do a move. She's filming in Colombia. I mean, she got a lot of money though. I mean, you're in Colombia. You fly back to the States to go do a wrestling thing, and then you fly all the way back to Colombia, bruh. That's dedication right there. That's a lot of money though. It's a lot of money. You gotta think about that. So, if WWE really did sign Ronda Rousey to elevate Stephanie non-wrestling McMahon, then I might not shit on the women's division or women in WWE, but I will hate McMahon more than I do now. And I probably will never like Ronda Rousey again, and I will never take her seriously, because I'll look back and say, oh, she lost to Stephanie McMahon. Look at Brie Bella, so I don't like her that much. She lost to Stephanie at SummerSlam in 2014. Yeah, her sister got involved, but I don't give a shit. So, we'll see. You know, another thing about the women. When they announced that Nia Jax will face Asuka at Elimination Chamber, or if Nia Jax beat Asuka, she would get a chance to be a part of the women's title match at WrestleMania. First of all, Asuka did not make her fucking decision. So how How are you gonna put yourself in that situation where if she beats Asuka before Asuka made up her damn mind that you know, like, Asuka has not made up her choice, has not chosen the champion yet. So why would they put Nia Jax in that situation where if she defeats and breaks the streak of Asuka, she gets to have a women's title match with Asuka in a triple threat? So, based on what Kurt Angle said on Raw, it's like they're assuming that Asuka is going to choose the Raw Women's Champion. And then Nia Jax is going to be involved, and it's going to be worse for Alexa Bliss. But that's if she retains the title at Elimination Chamber, which I hope not, because I am sick and done with Alexa Bliss. Last April, I was driving the fucking bandwagon of Alexa Bliss. I said that she's better than Charlotte because she was the first woman to become both Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Fact. And as months went on, in her first reign as Raw Women's Champion was good. Yeah, her bad match with Bayley, but that's besides the point, and that bad segment. But after that, she was still good. And then later on, as time went on, she lost the title to Sasha Banks, I believe at SummerSlam. Regained it 2 weeks back. That second title reign she had? Awful. Bad. Don't like it. She defended in the Fatal 4, Fatal 5-way, and then she beat Mickie James at TLC, and then she defended the title, I think, 2 weeks after TLC, and then never defended the damn title again. And she wants to come out and say, oh, Brock Lesnar, me. You're the goddess, right? You're the goddess? Set an example. Show the world why you're the goddess. Yeah, you're smart, but still, show the world why you're the goddess. If you're going to sit in the shadows when Absolution came through, you ain't no goddess. You're a smart rat. That's what you are. You ain't no goddess. When you're back in April, you were a goddess. Now? Nah, you ain't no goddess. You ain't shit. You know what I mean? And besides, at least Brock defended his belt at the Royal Rumble. What did you do? You sat on your ass on the chair, waiting for your opponent to come through after the Women's Royal Rumble. So shut your hole. This is news about John Cena on his on rumors of his wedding with Nikki Bella, and people are speculating that it's been called off. If the fucking marriage or the proposal or the wedding, whatever the fuck, got canceled, I would not like John Cena like the real person. I'm telling you right now, okay? For the fact that he would come on to worldwide pay-per-view in WrestleMania last year, beating The Miz when he shouldn't, okay? I hate the fucking Miz, but I will agree, he shouldn't have beat him at WrestleMania, right? You beat The Miz, embarrassed him at WrestleMania. You had that dumbass, what was it, Al Roker or some shit? That dumb old black douchebag ringing out singer or some shit. Yeah, with him, and then you come out and you're like, oh, remember when you were almost passed out after you had your surgery? And then, you know, I asked you a question, and then, you know, I said, I'm gonna marry you one day. You know that, right? And then he proposed and shit. And then what? Nearly a fucking year later? Oh, yeah, we're not doing it no more. We're still together, though. But we ain't doing it no more. I swear to God, dude. Nicole, whatever her last name is, Bella, alright? And John fucking Anthony Felix Cena. I swear to God, I will fucking rip them to shreds. I will destroy both of them. My hatred for Nikki Bella will come back after 3 years, okay? Because I haven't hated Nikki Bella since 2015. And then once she got her neck fucked up, my hatred simmered and calmed down, and then it turned into respect. And then I start to like her again. But now, with this shit going on, if she's in on this shit being canceled, I swear to God, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'll every time I see John Cena in the headlines, I'm saying something bad. I'm not gonna say threats or shit like that, but I'm just gonna say awful shit like I normally would do anyway, because it's stupid to waste everyone's fucking time making girls cry and people excited about, oh yeah, John Cena's finally gonna marry his one and only love in Nikki Bella, and then fucking cancel it only less than a year later. Bullshit. So I hope that's not the case. But luckily Cena, he's not gonna do this shit. Why would he call it off? Unless Nikki Bella, you know, she proved, you know, that she's a dirty, filthy, brutal, bottom feeding, disgusting, trash bag hoe, like how Jericho would say. I know I fucked that up, but that's besides the point. Then different situation. So yeah, they've been dating since 2012, got engaged at WrestleMania, blah, 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 right? And, okay, the latest season of Total Divas, Season 3, saw its trailer send shockwaves among wrestling fans, as well as the network audience, as Nikki and John appeared to be calling off their wedding in the clip. All because of a Total Divas ain't real, bruh. Why would people believe... Oh, yeah, John and Nikki gonna call off the wedding, all because they said that in Total Divas, bruh. Okay. So the heart of the matter, John Cena was questioned by Kathy Lee and whatever the fuck Hoda called on the aforementioned clip, as well as the widespread rumors of trouble in his relationship with Nikki Bella, in response to which Cena stated that in every relationship, one experiences highs and lows, with that moment being an extreme low. He added that one has two choices at the time: either jump ship and start another relationship, or move forward and try to work through the current relationship. Additionally, Cena elucidated that he initially didn't want the moment to be shown on Total Bellas. However, Nikki and Brie lobbied for the moment to be aired. Okay, so Nikki, you fucking idiot, you and your dumb sister want to be like, hey, this will be some good TV. Let me upload. Let's put this up on television. Now people are questioning this fucking thing. They lobbied for it to be on air. Cena added how Nikki and Brie opined these words, that their show must air both good and bad moments, especially given the fact that at times people come up to them and confess that the segments on the reality shows help the viewers deal with issues in their own lives. Are you fucking serious? Really? Oh my god, John, Nikki, Brie, Daniel, Naomi, Jimmy, Miz, Maurice, Lana, Rusev, everyone that's a cast member of the show. Oh my god. Yo, your show helps me and my girlfriend's our relationship. Are you fucking serious? Come on, man. Whatever. If it works, it works. Whatever. Furthermore, Cena continued that if revealing such intimate moments helps other people, then it's worth airing them on the show. Cena also addressed Valentine's Day and possibly marrying Nikki Bella. This is what Cena says, quote, "The underlying theme here, guys and gals, especially with Valentine's Day coming up, don't give up." Wow. If it's something that's really genuinely that meaningful to you, you will find a way to make it work. And I am determined, through thick or thin, to find a way to make it work. So he's willing to do whatever the fuck it takes for him and Nikki Bella to chill and have a nice day on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? So that's what they're going to do. Should I keep reading this from Sportskeeda? Fuck's sakes. What's next? While Cena has been wrestling on a part-time schedule, which I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm just a wrestling fan. Don't cut my head off. I'm sorry. But if it works for him, it works for him. Anyway, he has a part-time schedule in WWE in the months that followed WrestleMania 33. Nikki Bella last competed in the Women's Royal Rumble a few weeks back, but both Cena and Nikki Bella are expected to be involved in prominent storylines in the lead up to WrestleMania 34. Cena is also set to participate in the men's elimination chamber later on this month. Author's take, I don't care. So yeah, John Cena, you know, Nikki Bella, she wanted to show, I guess maybe Nikki Bella saw it as like, you know, trying to make it more realistic where, you know, hey, you like hey, not all the time me and John, you know, we have good times. We always have bad shit, you know, and we always have conversations where it can escalate way too fast, you know what I mean, to something bad happening. So I guess you could look at it like that. Then I guess maybe they did the right thing, but like I said, maybe it was a mistake because you got fucking idiots coming out saying, oh my god, John, Nikki, are you canceling your wedding? Like I plan to go. Like, come on. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm trying to look for other news, dude. I don't see shit. All I heard from was Booker T and Graves and 205 Live and Triple H. So I think I'm going to end it there, bro. 40 minutes? 40 minutes? Okay, last one. This is WWE rumors. Buying or selling buzz on Asuka, Seth Rollins, and more. Seth Rollins suspended. Okay, I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Knee injury. Injury suffered by Jordan. Surgery. Blah, 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 blah. According to this week's WWE rumor mill, though the creative team may be ready to fill the void left by Jordan with a familiar foe from of Rollins' past. Also discussed this week that the plans of Asuka and the health of Kane. I hope Kane's doing fine. I mean, he didn't need to be in main events, but I don't mind seeing him on TV wrestling. You know what I mean? He doesn't need to be in the main event because that fucking match. I thought it was like average. It wasn't horrendous to me. It was average. I mean, it could do better, but it was average. That's how I look at it. So yeah, this rumor is just about Rollins and Balor teaming up, which is I find stupid. I mean, first of all, Balor got curb stomped by Seth Rollins weeks ago. That fucked him up. Why would he team up with a guy that stomped his head to the fucking ground and did damage to his shoulder 2 years ago? Why would Balor do that? Think about that. Asuka's plan. Okay, let's see. Okay, according to the Wrestling Observer, okay. The Observer notes that the WWE plan recently was for Asuka to challenge Charlotte for the women's title from SmackDown and Alexa Bliss to defend her Raw women's title against Nia Jax, which I don't mind because I understand the story behind it. But anyway, it would be the first meeting of the second generation superstar and the Empress of Tomorrow, which would be good. While Bliss versus Jax was heavily hinted at during the brief romantic storyline between Jax and Amore. Okay, this is just okay. Kane. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. So yeah, whatever. I don't care. Let's see. According to Wrestling Observer for Kane, this time Kane might be dealing with an injury based on how little he worked in the Universal Title match at the Royal Rumble. The one-sided write-off the next night on Raw. If true, Kane will miss out on an opportunity to compete at Wrestle. Why would he? Okay, fuck off. I'm done. Yeah. I mean, Kane can't wrestle WrestleMania. I mean, it's not gonna hurt him. I mean, the dude. I'm pretty sure he missed WrestleMania before. Was he a part of WrestleMania 31? Maybe the Battle Royale, I guess. 32? Yeah, the Battle Royale too. 33? No. He was not at WrestleMania 33. So he missed the WrestleMania already. So, you know, it's not going to hurt him. Hold on. Let me look at this one. Again from Sportskeeda, for fuck's sake. Backstage plans for this year's Under the Drum Memorial Battle Royale. Are they going to do what I freaking did at WrestleMania? Make it a #1 contenders match. Why won't they? For fuck's sake. I mean, obviously going to bring back the match because of HBO's new documentary on Andre the Giant, which looked great, by the way. Made me connect to Andre more than I normally would. I would normally be like, yeah, Andre's not that good. How people are hyping him up and shit. But after that documentary trailer, whole view changed. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal debut at WrestleMania 30. Cesaro won. Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, he did nothing after that win. Big Show, same thing. Baron Corbin, same shit. Mojo Rawley, he went up and he went down. So, what is the plan? Okay, so, according to PW Insider, this year's winner will be given a huge push because the Battle Royale will coincide with the release of the documentary about the Hall of Famer. The company is aware that if the documentary receives good ratings, it could lead to more projects with HBO and Bill Simmons, who is reportedly a huge WWE fan and the man behind the camera for the upcoming release. So, I guess they're gonna do what I do with the Battle Royale. So if the documentary is a success, then they're gonna do this match more often at WrestleMania, obviously, and they're gonna give someone a push after it. So I guess whoever wins this year's Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, they're gonna get a push. Apparently, from what it says here from Sportskeeda, and that is all. Let me look on YouTube just to see if anyone has a video about. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go. SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon. I saw this on Twitter when I was going to school on Thursday. Right? Shane McMahon announced that Dolph Ziggler would be taking he will be taking on Baron Corbin, right? But I mean that was already announced since on SmackDown. But it would be Corbin versus Ziggler, where the winner gets to be added into the WWE Championship match at Fastlane and makes it a fatal 4-way. So I was like, you know what, fine. At least there's a meaning behind the fucking match, because why else would we want to see that? You know what I mean? Why else would we want to see Ziggler versus Baron Corbin again? You know what I mean? It's like, why? But now with meaning behind it, why not? Yeah, for old time's sakes, let them go at it again. And let's hope that Dolph Ziggler wins, because Baron Corbin can go fuck himself. Because after the whole briefcase thing, nah, you good, fam. But yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's it.